Aloha nui kako, Lily Makaila, planner with the planning office. This video will cover our proposed land use designations for DHHL's land holdings in the Ū Moku. I hope that you folks watched the previous video that covers an overview, what's an island plan, why we're doing these proposed updates, how you can participate, etc. This one is just specific to DHHL's land holdings in Ū Moku. You can see this kind of all tracts on Hawaii Island. You can see the outline of each of the moku. We're doing videos for each of them to cover the land use designations for each one. Ū Moku will cover tracts in Wailau, Waiohinu, Discovery Harbor, and Kama'oa and Pu'ueo. So for this section, we're going to be showing two maps for your consideration. So the first one's going to be the previous island plan. The second one is going to be our proposed change. So the first one, this is Wailau, about 65 acres that was previously identified for residential homesteading. This is near Punalu, Mauka of Punalu, Black Sand Beach, Mauka of the highway. So the proposed change, when we did kind of spatial analysis in this area, the area is suitable for residential homesteading, so that can proceed if that's what folks want to see. It has historically been used for pastoral use. It could be utilized for pastoral use, so that's why it's striped in that way. If you could weigh in, if you'd like to see, you know, all of it used for residential or all of it used for pastoral, or perhaps a mix of both. There was also an error that was pointed out to us that somewhere along the highway there was supposed to be a small section that was identified for commercial use or for community use, kind of right in the corner. So that's also something that we need to add onto this proposed map. For Waiohinu land, this is about 260 acres. And then all of this was identified previously as subsistence agriculture. So in doing spatial analysis for it, the upper 126 acres could be utilized for subsistence agriculture. So it is suitable for that. It also could be suitable for pastoral use, or it could be suitable for DHHL kuleana, the more kind of rugged, off-grid homesteading uses. The bottom section, the 136 acres, the soil information that we have says that it's not the highest quality soil, and perhaps we shouldn't be putting agricultural homesteads in that area. So the bottom section contemplates, should it be pastoral use or should it be DHHL kuleana? The upper 126 acres, it could be subsistence agriculture, or it could be DHHL kuleana, or it could be pastoral. So that's something for you folks to weigh in on. This one is Discovery Harbor, previously not included in the 2002 Island Plan update. So these parcels were added on later. Some of them are occupied, most of them are still vacant, and they are all suggested residential because that's part of the DCCNRs for that area. This is for Kama'oa and Pu'ueo. This is quite a bit of property, so over 11,000 acres. The light hatching is suggesting pastoral use. The light green, the really, really light green, kind of in the lower section, that's all general agriculture, over 3,200 acres, so that needs to be redesignated. There's a small section where could be commercial, and also that kind of southern section is about 710 acres or so. That was previously identified as special district. So that's, you know, Kalai, South Point, with all the environmental and culturally sensitive areas, including Pu'uali'i. And then at the very top, there's a bright green section, which is the Pu'ueo subsistence agricultural homesteading area, planned homestead. So this revised map, it expands the special district in the bottom. So special district now is shown in dark blue, and it's kind of expanding all the way over, including more of that coastal area. So it would go from about 710 acres to about just over 1,200 acres of culturally and environmentally sensitive areas at Kalai. That hatched area, that kind of blocked hatched area, that's where there's already 25 pastoral homesteads along South Point Road. The big section is, over 8,000, I think it's like 8,600, 8,700 acres, that's currently being utilized for pastoral usage. It's not used for homesteading use. It's non-homesteading use where folks are able to, run their cattle in that space. But based on our analysis, these lands could be suitable for pastoral homesteading. They could also be suitable for DHHL kuleana, the more kind of rugged, off-grid homesteading use. So that's something to contemplate. Should it be a mix of both? Should it be, sections of those? And then the upper area, that pink striped area, that is, that's actually critical habitat. And so we're suggesting most of that upper areas should actually be captured in conservation because it's under the critical habitat. And then just the upper 112 acres or so is suitable, good enough soil and suitable for subsistence agriculture. That is all for our lands in Ka'u. Mahalo.